Alright, welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Guess what? You're suffering. I know you are. This boss is super annoying to beat. It is the Demon King Meliodas, this 320k one. So there's multiple ones that you'll be fighting. It'll be like the 230, 235, it like ranks up from there. So again, it's a small CC account and it's still kind of one, no GP points, no nothing. So if I did that on there with a like 2.6 Escanor and a 1.6 at the end, you can do this, alright? So with it, like and subscribe, how's out of ton. Let's jump into it. Demon King, 320k CC. How this fight's gonna work, right? To show you like his passives and everything before I show you the team. What it is, let's see, how can I check his things? These are the buffs, right? Basically, you can't bring a goddess unit and you can't bring a demon unit. That's how it works. Because it clearly says you'll just get obliterated, and it clearly says here you'll get obliterated. So there was no point in bringing either of the races, right? Because it says again increases the hero's damage dealt to goddess enemies by 200%. Bring a goddess unit like counter Sariel, and you're gonna get countered. Sariel. So don't do that. Second, how he works is increases the number of skill uses by 2. The hero becomes immune to all debuff effects, so nothing works like that. Can't stun him or anything. Fills the ultimate gauge by the number of orbs depleted from the enemy's ultimate gauge. So this is kind of annoying to where sometimes you can't deplete him, which is stupid, but it's there. A lot of his buffs are just weird. So increases the hero's damage dealt by 10% for every orb in his ultimate gauge. So dropping him a lot will work, but again, dissolves don't work. So you can't dissolve anything. Heals the allies HP by 3% for every one orb in his ultimate gauge. So a lot of the time he'll heal for a lot because he'll reach his ultimate pretty fast because he attacks 3 times. That's how it's gonna work. So there's a lot of things with this entire thing. But the thing is, you know, this is cool. Anything can work. There is no disadvantage or advantage, so you can bring any sort of unit in. Also, again, I didn't mention this, and I realized this after recording the entire video. I forgot about this because JP had it. But again, it's how it works is there's one more buff that's there, which is super annoying. He has a revive at 50%. So if you think that your character has the ability to kill at 50%, remember, so you can't get him if he gets anything below 50%, right? If he has 20% of HP left, he'll revive all the way back to 100. 30%, 20%, 10%, anything, he will revive. So if you reach around like 60%, you know that your character can deplete his entire health. You attack and kill. If most likely you can't do that, so you'll have to allow the revive to go off and re-kill. There is a reset in the game, a free refresh if you do fail the mission. I recommend using that because you can get your ults again, as this guide will show you, and you use that to your advantage. So he will revive, which means you need a strong ultimate. That being Escanor the 1, you should have up there. If you didn't already get the new Escanor, you should have. That should have a decent ultimate. If it's a 1.6, it should still do a lot of damage. And if you need the reset, you'll use the reset, right? So that's how it's going to work. Just keep that in mind. I did not mention that in the video. I mentioned it at the end, but I want to make sure it's clear in the beginning. So there you go. For what I did on JP, there were 2 type of runs I had. I had one where I tried running Rimuru. If you can run Rimuru on like a full team and not die, that'll be pretty good. Yeah? So you do like Rimuru, the 1 Escanor, new or old. If you have Purgatory Meliodas, run that too. That can actually help you a lot in not dying. You can theoretically, I take that back. You can't run demons. Never mind, it doesn't work. So that's what, yeah, there you go. But Rimuru works, is unknown. This works because she's a giant. Again, a human. Go through on bench isn't how it's going to be, but you do this, right? So you put the rented bond that you'll get, put that on the team here, on the bench. You'll then want to go and just replace Fraudrin over here. I'm going to run Tarmiel, Grace on DN, and then it doesn't matter what Escanor gets, Merlin just for crit and all of that. But again, you can run with regular Escanor. Free to play wise, you can. Most of us should have this. If you don't have DN, it's going to be hard to like recommend a unit because she's good for her stance. You can try Naofumi maybe. No, you can't. No, I mean, his ult is pretty good, but you need someone that can like DN's recommend. I think DN's the best unit to run just because she'll remove his ultimate gauge here and there to keep you alive, which is pretty good. But yeah, that's what I would say. Overall, I'll just put like doesn't matter. I'll just put that on there. So this is the team I want to try and see how it goes. Again, I'm not gonna out CC obviously because I don't want to, but you know that's fine. Let's load into a game and I'll show you what I try to say here. Basically, the whole point of Fraudrin is just he dies and he gives you ultimate gauge, right? So that's the main purpose, and it's just a suicide unit, yes. So with it, let's see how this goes. Theoretically, it's easy. It's just he has a lot of HP. I don't know if he's as bad as the OG demon, but he's pretty bad. Dealing with him is pretty annoying. So that is there. Let's see. He'll kill Fraudrin 100%. Thing is, we didn't get 3 Fraudrin cards. It sucks. If we got 3 Fraudrin cards, we'd be in such a better area, but it's fine because we get all ults, right? So let's see. It's going to do that. It's going to deplete this. So that attack depletes one of your cards and turns it from a silver to that. And if he does deplete a card, he gets an attack boost. So try your best not to have silver cards. You can see here, Escanor taking a lot of damage there unnecessarily. He has his ult now, and Escanor didn't get his ult. Come on. All right, let's turn that off. Let's do this. Let's do this. I can save her ult because it's not going to actually do anything for me. And if I absorb more damage next turn, then I can have like a very strong ultimate. But this should go and drop his ult right now. Let's see. There you go. Dropped his ult. Again, it won't always do that. If he depletes your ultimate gauge, then remember, it can't get depleted. Escanor's going to just stab him, you know, with the finger. Escanor should be fine, I think, right? Escanor should survive. The worst part is he got this again. So he'll get, if he gets deranked, he gets an attack boost. So RNG is going to play a big effect into things here. See, he got an attack boost because of that, which does suck. And now, there we go. We're fine. Okay, I was going to say if he gets it again, I swear. But he didn't. So with this, we're going to attack with this. We're going to attack with this, and we're going to attack with this. We'll see how much this does. Should do a crap ton for Diane's attack. Yep, 187. It's then going to do... so he revives, by the way. He revives, by the way, right? Now, again, this ult is pretty strong. So what happens is I did a lot of damage. If you die, use your reset. You have a free reset, by the way, right? So there you go. You clearly saw that I nuked him, but I quickly restarted my game so I can show it to you because I didn't explain it properly in that situation. And I'm going to restart it again just so I can show this guy properly. But again, the ult over here is strong on Escanor. Yes, I have a stronger ult here. But the thing is, you have a free reset during this festival. So if you want to use that free reset and you're not able to kill him, use that free reset and just do the same trick over again. Take the damage, let your character die in the middle for Fraudrin, then go and use 2 ultimates or 1 ultimate and just go and attack full. Just go and full send him with all the damage you can and you'll win. Pretty simple. Again, he has, I should have mentioned this earlier, but he does have it where he revives. So as soon as you get to here, he'll revive. Unless you can nuke him before that, which you might not be able to. I would just say let the revive go off and then proceed to just nuke him again, right? So it depends on the ultimate gauge. Again, her ultimate is not that high either, so only Escanor had the high ult. But I'm telling you, you'll still be able to do it. I did it on JP with the free reset. It's for free during this festival. Use the free reset to your advantage. You use it. You then go back in and just kill. It's super simple. Genuinely, it is. I was able to do it free to play. You're definitely able to do it too. So again, my damage is a little bit stronger because the ultimate is up. But you'll be able to do it. There's literally no reason you can't. You'll see here, Diane will nuke. It's going to cause the revive to go off. That's the reason we used hers first. Now, Escanor has a strong ultimate. It's going to crit for 553. Now, his finger is going to do the rest of the damage and just destroy. Again, even if that happened where you didn't have this occur to you, it'll still work out. Trust me now. But that's basically how you can clear it. This is the one team that I recommend. DN for the stance to keep your team alive. Escanor, the one Escanor will also work. It's a death ultimate. It's going to do a lot of damage. And you probably at least have that 3-6, 4-6 by now. So even if this doesn't work for you, go use the regular one. That's going to be perfectly fine. You'll have, most likely, you'll have a strong ultimate by now. So try those units. There might be some others that you can go and swap in here. If you have someone that has a strong ult that's not going to take too much damage, that's being a goddess or demon, it'll work. So you'll be able to clear it. Just try this team out. Again, you can theoretically also try running with a regular unit here and just keep chipping off the damage. That should work perfectly fine. So try it out, see how it goes. Hopefully you were able to enjoy that. You can run Kizuna here too, right? She's a human. So run and then just keep buffing. Yeah, try that too. So if you want, try Kizuna in the middle and see how that goes. But both teams are basically super easy to use. Yeah, try Kizuna. That could actually definitely work. I could be wrong, but that could work. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Catch you next one. I'm going to stay safe. That's been it for me. Peace out and enjoy. And yeah.